What will be the dy dx here? 3x square. What is the values of square means? It is a, how it will look like?
Parabola.
Parabola means it will be look like that. Is not it? But dy dx, what is dy dx?
Change of y with respect to x.
So, how geometrically how it will look like? It is not parabola. What will look like? Line, straight line, like that somewhere. And this is actually, this function will be something like that, and all this will be the value of this 3x square. Depending on this x value, you can calculate 3x square. If it x is equal to 1, so 3 1 square. If it is 2, then 3 2 square, like that. But that value is for slope of that line, and that line is always a straight line. So, whenever we calculate a dy dx, we are calculating a slope of a line, tangent line, what we ever say. And if it is a line, then where is the difficulty here? So, calculus is not difficult in those angle. But again here one thing is this, a straight line, suppose it is rising, how much is it can rise? How much it can rise?
90.
Very good, 0 to 90 degree. So, 0 to 90 degree, when this degree changes, what will be the slope changes? Slope value, m values?
0 to infinity. 0 to infinity.
Very good, 0 to infinity. So, 0 to 90 degree correspond to 0 to infinity, and what is 0 to 45, what will be the values?
0 to 1.
0 to 1. So, you see initially it will grow at a very slower rate, but as it approaches to 90 degree, that rate changes drastically. Is not a physical meaning of that. So, this line, suppose this is slope, this is slope, this is slope, this is slope. So, this is suppose 0.5, this is 45 means 1, this is 5, this is 7, this is 1000, and then this is 10,000, this is 1 lakh, this is 2 lakh, this is 3 lakh, this is millions, boundless. So, this when you approaching this line towards 90 degree, it is going unbounded, almost you can say infinity. So, these are the physical things. You should able to see these things whenever line, and whenever there is a m is minus, then immediately, and how you will define a line is falling or rising, from left to right you have to tell, you have to think this is the rising, always from left to right it is rising, this angle is rising, and left to right it is falling. So, you should remember like that, this is falling line, okay? Always, no change, always this line should be falling line. So, whenever you see anything falling, means you say left to right it is declining. So, initial values will be higher, y values, and here lower, and just opposite, this is rising, these two types of line. Another things associated with line, that is root. What is the root? What is the root? Anybody?
The solution of that equation.
Very good, very good. So, solution of that equation. What is the geometrical interpretation? How it looks like?
That curve or whatever it is.
Can you draw some function and its root?
Like if this is a curve, then it has 3 roots because it is cutting x axis at 3 points.
Very good, very good. And if you require to draw a, suppose at 2, it's a slope.
If you go like this, it has 2 roots.
No, slope at 2. when x is equal to 2, what will be the slope?
Okay.
Same curve, this use same curve. If it is at 2, x is equal to 2, what will be the slope?
What will be the slope?
Hmm.
If it has root as 2, you have to tell me like, okay, x is equal to, then it has one root only, no?
I am telling you have drawn a curve.
Okay.
In this curve, suppose your value is 2, how it will its tangent will be at x is equal to 2. This curve is almost you have drawn the x is equal to y is equal to x cube almost.
Okay.
So, when x is equal to 2, what will be the slope? Means I wanted to dy dx, what will be the dy dx?
Okay. So 3x square, then we'll put 3 into 4, 12.
Hmm.
The m will be 12. Okay.
and that line I want there.
Okay. So for that I need this equation. No, why? I don't know this equation.
Okay, we will try it. We will try it. We will draw a function y is equal to x cube, and we will find its roots, and we will calculate the tangent at 2-3 points in Excel. Okay. You take a new sheet, and then we will our function is x is independent variable. So, we can take any values of that, and y is equal to x cube, and let us draw it from minus 5 to 5 is equal to and with an interval of 0.2. This is very easy. I have taken 5 minus 5, and then I incremented by 2, just 0.2, sorry, 0.2. So, it is minus 5 to 5 I have taken, and then I have calculated this y values as per this formula, y is equal to b cube, b cube means x cube, and then I have plotted insert plot like that. You see how easy it is actually. What I have calculated? I have calculated the curve and then I have calculated the value of this dy dx or slope at 0.4, and then I have calculated the corresponding slope and intercept, and then I have drawn that tangent line. So, this is very good exercise and you should able to do this. Here you see this formula for this tangent line is different from the formula. Here x and y I have taken and corresponding formula I have not, it is not y cube. Y cube is the formula for the function, but I am drawing a tangent line. So, tangent line will have a mx. What will how we will calculate mx? Mx will be, we have calculated dy dx at 4, that is formula is 3x square, is not it. So, 4 corresponding to dy dx is 48 and 4 corresponding to y is 46. So, from these two we can calculate c y intercept, and then we can calculate take any arbitrary value. I have taken 4, 2 points above and 2 points below of that 4. So, 2 to 6 I have taken automatically and it has given this 32 and 160, and this is the red line is the slope line. So, you can see any graph, you can draw any graph and you can calculate and see the tangent of that graph, how easy it is. So, this dy dx continuously we calculate and we find difficulty in learning these things. Everybody over, can you do your dy dx value for any tangent line? Can you draw this tangent line? This is a trick, this is not a good mathematics, I should say, this is a trick, you should know the trick. For drawing a line you require y is equal to mx plus c, this formula. So, m and c is required, m and c I have cleverly calculated this formula. I know that y is x cube, then 3 x square will be the formula. So, m I have calculated, and then we know that c is equal to y minus m x, it is equal to c. So, I know that tangent line will have m and c. With that I have taken arbitrarily two values. This 4 is our central point for which I am drawing this dy dx. So, I have taken 2 points above and 2 points below that, minus 2 have done. So, it is 2 and 4 plus 2 is 6. So, from 2 to 6 this line is drawn. So, you can increase it, you can increase 10. You can see this minus 10 to this, it will intercepting is 128, somewhere it is coming. So, this is the tangent line, and now 4, if it is 4. Now, if you change this, if you want to calculate, just change this 3, then you can see this graph automatically changing. So, for this non-linear functions, this slope is always or dy dx always changes. If it is 2, you see this change. If it is 0, and you see how easy this is doing in with computer. Now, you can check so many points, minus 2 what will be your slope, minus 5 or minus 4 what will be your slope, you can see always it is changing. So, you can play with this and manually hardly I think you can calculate one slope, is not it, and drawing again difficult. So, this is one trick you should follow it in your mathematics, and roots are also where the y value